Hello and welcome to Elets 16th NBFC 100 Tech Summit. I am delighted to join by Satish Dhupdale, Chief Digital Officer, Light Finance. Welcome, sir. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Sir, let me begin by asking you. Light Finance operates in digital financial sectors. So, what all product does your company make to address financial inclusion in the country?
So our core business is microfinance, right? So we give loans, income generating loans to deep rural women. That's our core business. We have about 5 lakh active customers in that segment.
And sir, there is a lot to be done to bridge the digital divide in the country. Lots are being done, but still there is a long way to go. Digital literacy can be the one way forward. Uh, what is light finance operation in this regard?
So we are doing a lot. In fact, we've started this program called Smart Dhan, where we are doing financial literacy to our rural customers. So we are following the model of train the trainer. So we've started working with an NGO. That NGO has, we've trained about 100 of those NGO trainers who are now going out and training the rural people on digital literacy. And it's called Smart Dhan. So it has a lot of elements to that program, right? Where we're trying to inculcate the financial literacy and digital behaviors to our customers.
And how does you make your product accessible to these rural masses who are not part of this financial inclusion drive so far?
Uh, so we actually have 250 branches, right? So we operate in 8 states. We have 250 branches. We have about 2,500 field staff, and our primary connect with the customer. The journey starts by our teams going out and meeting the customer. So a lot of this is the initial contact is an in-person contact.
So there are a lot of industry expert, new competitors every day in the market. So what is your approach to uh, keep your position stands out in the market?
Look, as long as we keep delivering value to the customer and keep delivering that value in a better and better way, we will stand out, right? So, for example, like I was mentioning in the panel, we have now reduced the loan disbursal turnaround time from sourcing to disbursal dramatically. We are now 40% of what we were a year ago through a lot of digital innovations that we have included in our customer journey, our back office operations, etc. Right? And second, we are doing a lot of things on our underwriting, using digital underwriting, using AI ML driven underwriting, so that we can bring a lot of customers who are new to credit into the folds of formal credit. Right? So I think as long as we continue to deliver that value, I see no reason why we will not stand out.
Sir, with each passing day, there is a lot of cybersecurity challenges, especially with regard to uh, rural customers. How do you make them about and to keep vigilant about using any financial service?
Uh, so there are, I think, 2 or 3 different ways of this, right? Dimensions to this problem. One is when we work with the customer, whatever customer data we have, are we protecting it diligently as if it's our own data? Second is how do we ensure that our customer is not being defrauded by other fraudulent entities in the market. Right? So on the second aspect, the regulator is working hard in educating the customer. We are doing a lot, like I mentioned, right? The smart done, the financial literacy, where we are actually educating our customers, making sure. And second, from our own internal perspective, we have uh, done a lot to protect the customer data that we already have. Right? So, you know, there's a set of standard things that you have to do uh, to ensure that you have the protection. And second, you need to stay at the bleeding edge because uh, the fraudsters are also moving leaps and bounds, right? So it's a chor police ka game. You have to stay uh, ideally a step ahead. पर आप जितने बैरिकेड्स डालोगे उतने वो लोग
Yes.
खोलने की कोशिश करेंगे.